Hi guys, what up? Today I am doing a requested video, and also a video I really wanted to do, and a video that a lot of people I think will find interesting to see what people's opinions are. So today I'm going to be doing the is it a Draco a good or bad theory? And to me this theory is a theory that people just need to think about before they start talking about it. Obviously I've been thinking about it for quite a while, and obviously everyone's going to have different opinions because, you know, some people absolutely hate Draco and want to kill him, and some people, like me, absolutely love Draco and think he's a really good character. But then, some people can be a bit biased, some people can be a bit, like, they think they know everything, and obviously other people can have different opinions to me, and you shouldn't just take my opinion as that's what everyone thinks, because I can assure you that it's not what everyone thinks, and that my opinion is different to quite a lot of people's. So let's get started. I'm going to show you guys why people might think he's good and why people might think he's bad, and in my opinion upon that. So the reason why people might think he's bad is because he does portray quite a rude figure, and that he wants to be the centre of attention. He wants to be everything, and he wants to know everything, and he wants to be the person that everyone likes, and he wants to be popular, and he wants to come across as sort of a bully, and he does come across as a bully at some stages, and that's why people might think he's bad. But then people might think he's good because he doesn't want to kill, and he doesn't actually really want to be a Death Eater in a way. He also wants to follow his father, but he doesn't want to be a Death Eater in a way. And then, now coming on to my opinion, which is probably the longest part of the video, is that he was brought up wrong, in a way. He was brought up badly, had some bad influences, and obviously his father had followed in the trait of his other family before, and he'd obviously had bad influences too, and he then showed a bad influence on Draco, which then meant that Draco became a Death Eater. And it was obvious that Draco didn't want to kill from the beginning by the fact that the way he was with Dumbledore when he was around, and he knew he had to kill, and the way that he was so sad when he knew he had to kill, and the way how stressed he looked, and how he sort of looked as if he was ill. So that's quite a reason for that. And he was also pushed into things he didn't want to do because of his family history and his parents. And I just think that it isn't completely his fault, and I just think that he is a boy that made the wrong choices. He didn't make the wrong choices in a way. Sorry, I just said that. But he didn't make the wrong choices. He just had a bad influence. And that caused him to end up in the wrong, and make people not like him, be scared of him, and so what. To me, Draco is a character that I absolutely love. I will absolutely love him forever. He's such a good character. I think he's a really cool character. But I just think he was pushed into things he didn't want to do because of his family history. Because they'd all been Death Eaters and Slytherins, and they all had to be Death Eaters and Slytherins, and they all had to follow Voldemort, and they all had to do that. And if you guys don't know, I'm very into the dark arts. I like dark arts. I am a Death Eater. I agree with myself, I'm a Death Eater. But obviously I joined Draco and that lot. But you realise in the end that Draco didn't really want to be that person. Especially in Deathly Hallows Part 2, when he was called over to the Death Eater's side. And he sort of stands there as if, like, I'm not going. That's the way he sort of stands there. And he's just like, no, I'm not going. I don't want to go. And he looks really upset. He looks really sad. He doesn't want to go anywhere. And he just wants to stay on the side of Harry. And that's when you realise that he doesn't really want to be a Death Eater. But in the end, he does walk over to the Death Eater side. Purely because of peer pressure, I think. And obviously he had a hug from Voldemort, which was probably very, very, very awkward in a way. And if I was filming that, I probably have laughed because I find it quite funny. But yeah, so I just think he was pushed in the wrong directions because of his family history, and also pushed in the wrong directions because of his parents. Obviously, Lucius was a very bigger man person. I've got to bully these people who think Muggles. And also, he was also pushed into thinking that Muggles were bad. And yes, I do think that Muggleborns are bad sometimes, and that you know, they are mudbloods, and that stuff like that. But obviously Hermione, he sort of shouldn't have done that with Hermione because she was so much better than him. I think he was just a bit jealous, and I think that he wanted to be the best, and he wanted to be known as the best. So when there were more people that were better than him, he didn't enjoy it, and obviously he sort of bullied Harry for a bit. But Harry always knew that he had to save Draco in the end, and that they were actually good friends. And yeah, so I just think he was pushed into things that he didn't want to do, and that he was influenced by people that probably shouldn't have influenced him because it was a bad thing to do. But I do think that Draco, you can't really summon him up with good or bad, because I think that he was just influenced in the wrong way, as I keep saying. And yeah, that you can't really summon him up with the words good or bad because of the way that he does act. It isn't a bad thing, and it isn't a good thing either. So I don't think you can really summon him up with the good or bad. I just think he was brought up in the wrong way and had bad influences throughout his family history and his parents. So that's pretty much my opinion on Draco. You guys heard at the beginning of the week that I'd be uploading 3 videos this week. I have actually uploaded 4. 1 on Monday, 1 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, and 1 on Thursday, which is today. And I should hopefully be uploading 1 tomorrow. My friend's coming around, so I'm going to have to pre-film it, so that's why I'm probably going to be in the same outfit. But that's that, basically. Yeah, so I just think he was, you know, he's not good or bad. But anyway, leave your opinions down in the comments below, because I would really like to know what you guys think. Whether he's a good or a bad person, or your reasons why he might be good or bad. Because I find it really interesting when I find out why people might think he's bad, because it could change my opinion completely. If you guys have different opinions, and you turn around and you say, and make a really good point, there's a way that I could change my opinion completely. But I seriously do not think he's good or bad. I don't think you can label him with good or bad, because, you know. And I'm going to be doing a video on whether Snape's good or bad, his theory and everything. Not tomorrow, I don't know when, I don't know what day, but I'll be doing that pretty soon. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Live your Slytherin life. Bye, guys!